Greetings, this is Silent James. I've been home from my trip to Nashville for 2 days, and I just wanted to tell you how the trip went and a little bit about the live illustration I was doing there and a few funny stories. So let's get to it. So, starting with the flight, there is no Southwest direct flight to Nashville from San Francisco, so I had to do the dreaded airplane change. So my opinion is this: if everything goes right, the whole switching planes it's not like the end of the world. I mean, there's something nice about breaking up a long flight a little bit, but most of the time things don't go right, and you probably have like a long layover in between, and it is kind of an hassle. So I will say this: everything was on time and my luggage got there fine, so I'm very happy about that. Typically I order the boards over the phone in advance, and I have a courier pick them up and deliver them to the venue that I'm going to be live illustrating at. This one particular job I decided to pick the boards up myself because the art store was very close to the Airbnb that I was going to be staying at. So there's, you know, strapping young lad Silent James with 2 bags and 4 sheets of 60-inch by 40-inch foam board, and I had my gigantic case that holds my 2 6-foot easels in it. So I'm carrying all that. I get to the Airbnb, and just guess. Take a wild guess. It's on the 5th floor, and the elevator was out of order. Oh boy. If it was just me carrying, my bag, my school bag and my materials up 5 flights, I don't care. I don't mind the exercise. I'm happy to do it. You throw in the boards, you throw in those 6-foot aluminum easels. Oh my god. This basically ruined everything. The most narrow staircase I have ever gone up in my entire life, and I've been up many a staircase in my day. I just barely fit with the boards up the flights of stairs, drop the boards off, go back down for the easels, bring them up. Whew! So I'm sweating like, the pig that knows he's dinner. I get in the place. It was very nice. It was a beautiful place. It was right in downtown, like couple minutes walk from Broadway and from everything. It was very nice. Everything was very nice. I had to hose myself down because I was so flabbergasted from carrying the stuff up. So what I wanted to do was get something to eat and then walk around Broadway because I really love the neon signs there. I thought maybe I'll go hear some music or something. I don't know. I'm a simple man. I have very simple tastes, very humble asks. Food-wise, all I wanted was a crab cake and some tater tots. I got a freaking rainforest, some kind of sunset-covered sludge leaking out of it, and burnt balls. Somebody was very negligent on the stove, and this was basically like if I had reached into the coals and just was chomping down on some of the coals. I got up early, headed out to the venue, which was like maybe a 15-minute car ride. It was on the other side of Nashville. It was at the Gaylord Resort, which I was told on the ride there that it was the largest resort that is not a casino. The people in Nashville, everyone I interacted with was very sociable. It's very different than the world that I came from, New York, and then being in San Francisco. Yeah, in both cities, the people are not that way at all. They're not like chit-chatty and sociable and friendly in any way. So it was very nice, very charming. I got to talk to a lot of different people. The interior where we were, it was really cool. It was like this huge atrium, you know, and it was very beautiful, and it was modeled after the French Quarter in New Orleans, which I love New Orleans, so that was cool. There was like indoor waterfalls, boat rides and things. It was pretty insane. So I had some time to look at that stuff, but then when I met the people I was going to be working with, I was drawing up 2 questions, and this was all about talent acquisition. What was unique about this job was that I was working vertically on the boards. Typically I work horizontally, so it's fun working vertical. I mean, it was a nice change of pace. I was illustrating everybody's answers to the questions on the boards. What's great about these boards is that they're so much fun, because half of the fun is finding your answer on the board, you know, when you come back and it's all, you know, it's this illustrated mural, and people, you know, they look throughout the whole board, they get to see everybody's different answers, and when they find theirs, their eyes light up, they're so happy, they cheer, you know, they jump up and down and they cheer, they point at it, and that's usually my cue to grab their cell phone and take their photo with their answer, because they're always so excited and so proud and so happy that somebody listened to them, somebody cares what they have to say. It really shows a lot of respect for your audience. It's wonderful because you're turning the spotlight on them and invites them into the process. When all day you're listening to someone else speak, it's really nice to have your chance and have your, you know, be able to throw in your 2 cents. So I illustrate their answers, and at the end of the day there are these 2 murals with everybody's responses. It's this nice snapshot of, you know, you can really get into the mindset of your audience and find out what they think about these topics that you know, maybe it's a service you offer, or it's the industry you're in, or something like that. So it was wonderful, drawing everybody's responses, getting to talk to them, getting to take their photos with the board. So it went really well. It was fantastic, and the client was happy. The attendees were happy, and that's like an understatement. And I'm happy, so it's win all around.